You're right, folks. I know you want to try it. Yes, sir. Hey guys, this is Danny's Whiskey Double V. He is a registered Missouri Foxtrotter gelding. He's 11 years old. He stands 15 hands tall on a keg shoe, nothing special, nothing fancy. He don't need anything special or fancy to make him gait. Just shoe him up with, like any other trail horse, or keep him barefoot, whichever way you want to do. You do not have to have shoes on this horse. He'll ride either way. I've had him either way. I don't know if you just seen that or not. He flinched a little bit. This horse is one of my favorites. I call him my favorite. I've been talking about him a lot. He's my favorite. He is. I'm an experienced horseman. I love this horse. I love him. I like him. But now, the fault to this horse, he has one fault. It's a major fault for a lot of people. It don't bother me too bad, but I'm experienced. But this horse is spooky. He's looky, and the first few times I ever rode him, I thought he was just looky and kind of looky, and he would stop and study things like we're out alone. I'm gonna try to. I hope he'll do it a few times on video here. I'll show you what he does. He's never been through here before, so that's one of the reasons I'm doing this video, to show you what he does in a new area by himself. Okay. When you ride him with a group, kids can ride him. Anybody can ride him in a group as long as he's following. He's just not confident by himself. He's not a confidence. He's not got much confidence out alone. Okay. He sees things. The first few times I rode this horse, we've had him for a while. When I say a while, probably 2 weeks or so. And we have tried rode him, evaluated him every which way in the world. And he would see things, and sometimes he'd just do this. He'd just stop and look at it like that. That's me stopping him. He'd just stop and look. And I said, okay, so what do you see, buddy? What is it? And you kick him there, and he'd go right on. And then he'd kind of look at it as he went by, right? And that wasn't too bad. I said, well, that ain't bad, you know. And the first 3 or 4 rides we did that, that's what he did. And I said, well, that ain't bad. And, but, you know, they have been times that I rode this horse by myself, and something would spook him, and he would turn around on me. He would just turn. So, and that ain't good, but that's what he does. So that went from, we got a $20,000 horse on our hands, $30,000 horse, to something a whole lot cheaper because of the things that he did in some of my evaluations. His owners was 100% honest about him. They said he would do it. It took me a little while to even find it because he don't do it that often. So I was like, well, maybe that is exaggerating a little bit. You know, so I kept riding him, and I said, I can't get him to really spook at anything, what I call a spook. I mean, he might see things and look at it, but he wouldn't really react. And one of the things that he did that to me with was my alpaca, which a lot of, I'll be honest, guys, 90% of the horses that comes through here is scared of him. His name's Carl. He pops up out of nowhere, and he'll spook them. This horse spooked at him, and he turned on me, and I was like, shoot, I wish he didn't do that, but he did. So honestly, I didn't really hold it against him too bad, because a lot of horses that come in here spook at him, okay? And the reaction ain't great, and that's almost on about any of them, really. It takes a real good one not to be afraid of Carl. Anyhow, so I didn't hold that against you too bad. But then there was another time that we was just riding, and there was just a bucket. We was just riding through here, and there was a bucket that we was trying to catch some horses one day. We left it setting, and we just riding along, and he seen that bucket, and he stopped and turned on me. So that was twice he did that. So at that point, I was like, okay, if you're out riding alone, this horse is liable to see something he don't like, stop and turn. and it could unseat somebody that don't know how to ride very good. It could unseat me, you know, if you ain't ready for it. So I'm ready for it. I'm always, when I ride him, I'm like, okay, daggone you, well, you know, I'm waiting on you to do it. So I am prepared, because I feel like he's going to do it all the time or anytime, you know. So it's hard to really relax on him, so I just have to be prepared for him. Now, I'm saying all that to say this: it has gotten better. He's not here to be trained or anything like that. He's here to be sold. The few times I rode him, and he did that to me, I'd turn him back around, make him face it, and I'd spur him and send him up there to it. And he's getting to where he don't really do that now. He's getting to where he just kind of looks at it now. He's looking at Carl's over there right now. He's looking at it. He's got his eye on Carl. He hates Carl. Shine your light at Carl there. Let him see Carl. Show your phone. Show Carl. Just show that. Turn around there. Just turn around there and show him who Carl is. Keep it running. Don't shut it off. You see Carl there? This horse, look here. See here? And Carl's 50 yards from him. Now, what happened there? Here, look here. There's what happened out here. Iron Scarborough.
Sorry, I didn't know.
That's okay. There's Carl's over here in the wood, or over here, right? And that's got him tore up. So he's looking at Carl and Aaron. I didn't know he was coming. This horse didn't know he was coming. But there was some cracking went on right there in the creek right there. And I guess you didn't see it on camera, but this horse was looking at Carl like this. And he was already nervous. And I was going to show you that he was nervous. And then all of a sudden there was some cracking went on there. And he turned on me. He said, oh, I'm out of here. And he spun around this way. It wasn't much. I stopped him right here. But he did it, okay? Guys, it's just going to come with him. That's just who he is right now. I think it would get better. I think he's just not been ridden out by himself much. He's a big scaredy cat out by himself. But man, he's a good one. He's got a 4-bit gait out of this world. He is smooth. He's broke. He is. He really is. He's broke. But that is his fault. That's what's going to have to come with him. So we're going to go ahead and continue our video. Go ahead and start me back up and let's roll. Don't shut it off for nothing, okay? Keep it on me. All right, here we go. Now we're going to show you his little gait. You talk about a good one. There's something in that nest up there here to scare him. That cracking, that horse coming behind him, I turned him, limbs started cracking. He's already scared to death of Carl, had him tense. And that cracking, when it started cracking behind him, he's like, nope, I'm out of here. He's starting to leave. It wasn't bad. But it could, you know, that's why I can't call this horse for a beginner. Things like that. And he's still tore up about it. I can tell he is. He's a little tense right now. He'll calm down right here in a minute and he'll really gate for you real good. He's gating now, but it gets real nice. Excuse me. See how he'll holler like that? He's not buddy tired or nothing. I swallowed a bug or what? Anyhow, he's not buddy tired or anything. I think he just kind of not comfortable being out alone by himself. Excuse me. Woo. Sorry guys, I had to cut it. I don't know if I got something swallowed a bag or what, but I took a big coughing fit there. We didn't cut it because anything we didn't want you to see. It just, I said, Lord have mercy, cut the film. I'm a coughing. Anyway, I think I'm over it. Had to get me something to drink. I don't know why he hollers. Like I said, he shouldn't be buddy soured or anything like that. He's got no buddies here. If he is, he don't act. He's not soured or anything. He's easy to ride. All that. You point, you'll go. He just that that spookiness to him. That's it. There we go. He's extremely smooth. I love him. He's gonna paralyze my half, I think, now, ain't he? Alright, I'm gonna turn back around right here. Oh. I like to think if this is my horse, I'd ride him alone every day for about a month, 2 months. I'd ride him alone all the time until he got over it. And he's going to ride, like I said, he's going to ride. There ain't no trouble getting him out, away from the house or anything. You ain't got to kick him or nothing. Just talk to him. He's broke. But he's just not confident. He's a whole different horse when he's following. Let's just put it that way. But even out in the front right here, there's a lot of rocks in here, guys. Even out in the front right here, he'll ride great. He's spooky in the front. That's the only way I know how to say it. It don't matter if you got a group of horses or you're by yourself. But if I did drive the other horse, I'd keep him in the front. Or I'd ride this horse by himself and get him over that. He'll get over it. He'll be all right. I just don't think he's ever been made to get over it. Well, what's easy to do is just, well, I'm not going to lead. Let's put him in the back. Let's put him in the back and just have a good day. You know, he's fine. That's what a lot of people do. These horses that don't like to lead or are not confident, they just put them in the back. But they'll never get confident if you don't make them lead. This horse has been rode thousands of miles. They've owned this horse for 10.5 years, I think they said. Which, he's only 11, so they've owned him basically all his life. Bought him right from the breeder. He's a good one. He really is. My job is to show the good, the bad, and the ugly. I've showed you all of it, guys. He'll stand out there, let you get on him. He'll ride away from the barn to the barn. He don't change, none of that changes. He's hollering today a little bit. He usually don't do that either, but I don't ever ride him really this close to home that much. He's just been trail riding him a bunch. Look at that little Foxtrot gait he's got though. I got some people at home, I'm sure right now want to know what he looks like a little bit faster. I'll start off with a little favorite gate right here, what I call the favorite gate. Put right in there. And then we'll speed him up. Just show you he's got more. He ain't a slow horse. So yeah. He's a good one, folks, I'm telling you. He's a good horse. Oh, hey, they got fine things. You guys are working there, Mark? Perfect. Pull him on over and get him out of that ditch. There you go. Let him gate go a little faster. All right, boys, let Xander come to the front, okay? Just keep riding. He's going to come to the front. Take him on, Xander. Just move that horse to the side. That's a smooth son of a gun, ain't he? Xander, is he smooth? Yes, sir, he said. He's smooth. He don't look like he's going that fast, but look, ain't nobody else stop. We're off. He's a gating him. He's in a little gate. He's got a little foxtrot. How come Xander got the good one today? You like that horse, Andrew? I should do it then if I was gonna show off. Okay. You're out, folks. I know you want to try it. Yes, sir. Side pack.